So not only is Amy a student Ignite speaker, but she also is the rising ASB president of Cerritos High School. So we have, thank you, Madam President. So we heard from Amy about the benefits and the personalization of machine learning and how that can enhance education. But who gets to shape these technologies? Our next speaker embodies the critical principle that students aren't just users of technology, but are essential architects of its ethical implementation. Our second presenter is Avery Updike, a name that may be new to you, but I first saw Avery's name in the 2019-2020 school year on my attendance sheet when she was my 5th grade student. While I do not take any credit for what you're going to hear her say today, the credit I do take is having the opportunity to support her being the beautiful, brilliant scholar that will give you your next Ignite talk. Thank you, and welcome to the stage, Ms. Avery Updike.
Thank you, Ms. Mitchell, for introducing me, and I'm here today to present the future impacts of AI on education. So I'd first like to ask you all, what will AI look like in the future, in 5, 10, 100 years? Well, I would like to compare it to a river. While it's unpredictable in where it might go, it will continue to flow on. So in the short term, AI will likely automate tasks in industries like healthcare and education, as well as introduce stricter regulation with more integration into our daily lives. In 10 years, it will likely help us tackle global challenges like renewable energy and environmental monitoring. And not only this, but it will have hyper-personalized services in education and healthcare by this time. In the long term, AI might reach something close to human-like intelligence, also known as AGI. At this point, ethical governance for AI will be crucial for managing the super intelligent systems. So let me tell you a little bit about my personal experience with AI. As a student, I've seen the bad and I've seen the good. I have seen my fellow classmates simply take ChatGPT and paste it into a humanizer in order to claim as their own work. However, there are so many other factors that we can see that help us manage AI for good. For instance, the ones you might see on screen, you might recognize a few like ChatGPT, Dolly, ClickUp, and etc. So why do students need a voice in AI legislation? Well, we are the first to be impacted by any legislation that is made, and not only this, but we see firsthand the impacts that they have. And we can do this through providing them the opportunity to provide feedback through surveys, as well as giving them the opportunity to vote on policies for more significant issues that directly impact them in their learning journey. So some opportunities that AI presents are they help personalize learning for individual students, and they provide global access, bringing quality to educations to underserved areas around the globe. This helps people in poverty and all around everywhere. Also, let me talk a little bit about my personalized learning experience with AI. I've used AI in order to help me in my classes currently, such as in biology and Chinese, letting me understand where the mitochondria in the cell might be. However, AI does have a couple of ethical concerns, such as privacy and bias. AI systems can reinforce unfair stereotypes and misuse sensitive data. Not only this, but there are also equity challenges in the adoption for education, such as cost barriers and teacher training gaps. It's difficult to overcome these challenges, but we can do this through providing transparency, fairness, and accountability. These 3 things are essential for us in order to work towards a future where AI is sustainable and equitable for all education systems. Fairness in AI is essential, and I would like to segue into why do we attend schools? My personal opinion is that students attend school to build meaningful relationships and bonds with their teachers, as well as learn from their mistakes. While the most obvious answer would be to learn, I would like to also say it's important to ensure teacher-student connections in school. That's why we should empower teachers rather than replace them and center AI around humans, monitoring balance. Furthermore, AI can really help in college and career preparation. Personally, I have used it in my own life in order to figure out what career I might want to go into the future. As you might know, over 80% of students change their major at least once. And that's why we can use AI in order to help figure out what the best path for us may be. For instance, I have personally given it information about my life, and it has recommended going into a STEM field because I greatly enjoy biology and mathematics. Furthermore, I would also like to introduce my own personal organization that I am launching, AI Vanguard, which writes, discusses, and advocates for policies promoting the ethical and equitable use of AI in schools from K to 12. We directly implement policies in schools, such as requiring teachers to establish AI policies at the start of a school year that are clear and are good guidelines for their students. Thank you all for listening today, and I hope you have a good one.